So I prefer any kind of travel, which I do quite often, multiple times a month, heading down to the Villas, New Jersey, which is, one of the more southernmost towns in the state of New Jersey, Bayside. I like to always ride through the back roads. And you'll see right here, this is Mount Pleasant Road, which is connects Route 50 to Route 610. 610 being Dennisville Road. And anytime you enter this area right here, there's a total canopy of the woods. And you'll notice how the trees angle towards the road on each side. Looks like a tunnel, a tree tunnel, if you will. No, it's not Route 66, but it's my own personal Route 66 in southern New Jersey. Heading down to the short points, whether it be Cape May, Wildwood, Villas, Town Bank. It's this one right here. Route 664, Mount Pleasant Road. Okay, welcome to today's episode of Playing in Traffic, and today I'm going to bring BRAXYB with me. She'll be coming in the next shot because we're going to venture to Reed's Beach. Come on with us and let's see what's going on at Reed's Beach. So yeah, 47 South and is the road of choice as always for me, heading to the Villas, New Jersey. But I'm going to make a right-hand turn heading south and jump on 655 West Cape May. I can tell there's a lot of moles in this ground because it's so soft. Moles are an absolute thing here in South Jersey, like right there, like the ground just went squeeze because their tunnels are underneath my feet. But 655 West means one thing, and it means we're heading to Reed's Beach. So one of the dynamics of Reed's Beach right off the top is the bay under the homes. You can see that, like they're literally right over the water. Don't know what tide it is, but this is the Delaware Bay. We're on North Beach Ave, and this is one of the major dynamics of Reed's Beach, is that your home will be hovering over the Delaware Bay. Oh, turtle crossing, I see, and BRAXYB's holding the camera right now, and off to her right is the other side of Reed's Beach. One road in and out, and you could see the grassy sound, the back of the bay. So Delaware Bay is on my side of the car, on Tisa's side of the car is all of that. But look at this close proximity of the building area to the Delaware Bay. Look at this. We're right here. High tide's going to come right on this road. A full moon and a high tide, and this road's going to have water all over it. This is what I mean right here, right under the home. And I'm a fan of it, but as a homeowner, it's got to be a little sketchy. Some have bulkheads. They got bulkheads here, protecting their place. But as you see, a couple of them that we just passed do not have that. And here's a whole other area, open area. This, I don't remember. I got to be honest with you, I don't remember this like this. I think there was a point. This could be Hurricane Sandy related. You see the piles of sand. There's a reason for that. You know what that is. high tide, it's going to be on back here. Oh yeah, they have to be. You want to be up back here, or else I can't even imagine the insurance situation here, the homeowners insurance. Yeah, we're here at Reed's Beach. You see how they have a little paint on these stones. We love reeds. Reeds right here. This whole area here is what's called Bill's Gut. So this is feeding the marsh in the back of Reed's Beach. They have these areas all the way up and down 47 separating the different towns, whether it's Delhaven, Reed's Beach, the Villas, is all separated by these marshlands in between the two towns. It's just the dynamic here at Reed's Beach is the road where residential has the bay on the one side and the marsh on the other, and that is what, in my opinion, gives it its personality. I don't know when they put this jetty in. I don't know when they put this jetty in, but I know this does a big, you can see it all the way out there, moving out into the Delaware Bay. BRAXYB's with us and has found a special stone that she'd like to introduce to the audience.
Oh, carry on my wayward son, because my son and I are huge Supernatural fans, and every time I hear that song, that's what I think of.
Wayward son. That's amazing. So they got that going on. They got these real positive little messages. Anyone that has any experience walking on jetties, this concrete area most likely is going to be really safe. But these stones, let's see, it's okay to not have everything figured out. Very well put. These, on the other hand, the actual stones, when they're wet, you'd rather be walking on ice. And as you can see, as this jetty extends into the legendary Delaware Bay, it's going to be on the slick slide. Yeah, slick slide. Yeah, nice. Slick side. Also considering the fact that we have a light drizzle as well. How you making out?
Oh, I should have taken my jacket out the car.
Right in that location, not too far, as in the 5-6 miles, is the Villas. The Villas would be, as my finger shakes from the cold, is down there. And yeah, what happened? Yeah, look at these guys at the end. I don't know if I'll pick them up because, oh yeah, we're seeing a little bit. There they are. So I'm sure they're feeding. And they're doing their little ritual where I love when they do that. They just, all together, let's fly in circles. Yeah, so there's the jetty. So that's got to be real good fishing at high tide when it's dry. I'm sure a real pro would know how to navigate that. But yeah, the Villas is down that way. All the way down there. Yep, all the way down there. Exactly. And you can see the homes here. Let's get in tight with this. The remaining homes in Reed's Beach. Oh my God, the shaking is ridiculous. The remaining homes right on the water. Right on the water. Like, are you just, that's seashore living right there. Maybe a little too much seashore living for me because I would be a little nervous. Considering I just did the episode at Seaside Heights. Like it just, one big storm, it could be absolutely devastation. And you're right on the water, over the water in a lot of cases. These little walking trails for me, right next to the jetty. I'll tell you what, this is a really, really nice, talk about an escape if you're any kind of city living. If you're in the metropolitan cities or even the suburbs, Man, oh man, is this the escape? We're gonna see if we could see somebody wrote my name. Does it say Mikey Heels?
You wish.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's me. Shot of that. I don't know if this was the exact place, but I know they had fishing. A nice fishing pier. And that goes back a ways too. Bill's Gut is the name of this waterway going off to the right. Outside there's the Delaware Bay, and it's in and of itself, and then some marshland here, but this waterway going back in here is called Bill's Gut, and I think that was leading to some fine fishing pier. That might be the remnants of it right there. So this is the road, the one and only road. We got plenty of turtle crossing, which makes all the sense in the world, because this is literally swamp, marshlands to the left. Again, the Delaware Bay to the right. From the 70s to now, and especially with Hurricane Sandy, it reshaped a lot, and I think it took out a lot of homes. You see the mounds of sand, and this is important for them to have this. Very important. Here's a big opening here. The fact that there aren't any properties here kind of tells me that people don't want to build here. That's okay. They don't want to build here. Maybe they're not allowed to build here because this is such a tough spot for them. And but we're looking at right now, we're probably a half hour short of high tide. But you can see right here where these I'm going to call them reeds, but these sticks have washed up. You see the different surf, the different tides. This one bringing it all the way up to the sand. You get a little wind and a full moon and a high tide, then that's why they got their sand here, because that's going to be all over the road. It's going to be all over the road out here. Okay, so not that I know any of the people that live here. I remember a few years back going, oh, let me see what people are talking about as it pertains to Reed's Beach. Bird watching, because of the marshlands over here on this side, bird watching over here is at a premium, to the point that they literally, you can see how small this road is. You can see how small this road is. And then imagine them running bus trips. And that's a thing that they do. They run bus trips. And I know the people that live here ain't thrilled with it, because all of a sudden it's just so many people here bird watching. And I don't even know the exact locations, because quite honestly, if you're bird watching on this side of the road, most likely you're trespassing on private property to do it. But it's a big thing in the back of here in the marshlands of Reed's Beach. Complaints on the internet, I think it was on Reddit, of people talking about the bird watching buses that come in, and just, I don't even know where they're unloading these people, because it's just such a narrow area, you know, like and this home to the right, it's just unbelievable right here. That is unbelievable. South Beach Ave. That's a National Wildlife Refuge. I'm sure that's probably it. Unauthorized entry activity. So yeah, like they're here. And maybe they pull up right here and people get out and watch on either side.